This is a PSA out there, a real short clip for anybody that's out there that is experiencing some level of depression, no matter how mild or severe it is. If you're experiencing some levels of depression, reach out to me, and I will share some resources for you guys and get you connected with some people who can potentially help you with your journey on healing. Mental health is real. Now, I know there's an element of it where it is used a lot, you know, and very rapidly. And I will have an episode on that later. But for those of you who are seriously having these issues, I want you guys to know that you're not alone. Life is beating us all up, but it's on a small fraction of people that admits it. And then there's a fraction of us that don't admit it, but we struggle in silence. And for those of you who are struggling in silence because you're afraid to admit it to your friends, to your family, to your loved ones, and all those things, we have these different avenues to where if you get connected with a physician, the first thing they want to do is put you on medicine. The very first thing they want to do. And that's all fine and dandy. I'm not against medical practices, but I am very firm on Aphrodisiac treatment. And one of the Aphrodisiac treatments that I am very familiar with, in the essence of some of the mild dynamics of depression, and that is communication. A lot of us just suffer from lack of communication. You just don't have people in your family that communicate. You don't have friends in your circle that don't communicate, but you're a communicative person. You're a person that likes to communicate everything that comes out, every thought that comes into your mind. But throughout your life, you have figured out that you can't not communicate everything to everybody because some people use it against you. Nonetheless, if you have reached this point in your life, I would direct you based on the severity of what you're going through. I will direct you with licensed professionals or just directive communications when it comes to certain platforms that can help you with what you're going through. So it will definitely depends on the tier of your depression. But I won't know this if you don't reach out to me. And I tell you, it is my duty. I learned that it is my mission and it's my duty. Hey, reach out to me, Black Men in Suits 833 at gmail.com. And that is Black Men in Suits 833 at gmail.com. And just reach out to me. You can tell me what you're experiencing. You can really do that. It helps me to direct you to what and who I think will help you. But you don't really have to get into too much details. Even if you just want to communicate with me, I will send you daily affirmations, daily things that will help pick you up, you know? And I will do that 100% because that's what we're here for, you know? But this is my PSA announcement for the night. This is my PSA post. I plan on doing more of these at least 4 times a month, once a week. And I'm starting tonight. And for those of you who have been watching, I really appreciate y'all. Amen. And I thank you guys for supporting me and continue to support this channel because we have to always talk about the uncut truth at some point. We've gotten to a point of our society where the truth is being hidden in a lot of fantasy. and that's unrealistic and it's unacceptable. But for those of you who have been following me and listened to a lot of the episodes that I've done, you may have seen a lot of episodes being kind of at random, but we're working on it. We're working on it, and I'm working on making a lot of things very much so political. You know, as they may say, right? I'm working on making things with the channel very much so to where it's categorized to how you guys can access what I'm talking about and when I'm talking about certain things, because I know that this is a very broad channel, and I talk about a lot of broad subjects from time to time. And but on a more serious note tonight, my PSA is that email me at blackmeninsuits833 at gmail.com and just send me your name and just tell me, hey, what you're going through, what you're feeling, how you're feeling. And I promise you, I will reply to you and tell you what I think you should try, what you should try, and even me personally will email you daily affirmations, something that will help you uplift yourself, depending on what your situation is, depending on what you're going through, depending on who you are, you know, your age, sex, gender, and all those kind of things, and because those matter. And I will always remind you that you're not alone. Always remind you that you're not alone, and that we got this. You got this, and this is what we do. But I'm your host, Sam J. This is my PSA for the night. Black Men in Suits, Urban Nation, the Uncut Truth.